Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and informations on Path of Exile. And very late last week we got the timeline for everything up to the next league launch, which is gonna happen on the 15th of January. And stay tuned because on the 7th of January we are gonna get the announcement live stream, so that is definitely going to be really interesting. I'm really hyped to see how much can GGG actually do with 1 month extra of development time. Anyway, what we're gonna get is first a 1-week Mayhem. Is gonna start on December 4. The event is obviously gonna be voided, and of course, as usual, there's going to be a prize for the top players, which you're not probably gonna see, and this time it's a Demigodz Authority Golden Blade, which is not that strong but looks damn cool. We're gonna see how it looks afterwards. Also, if you reach level 50, you are guaranteed a Twilight Mystery Box, of course once per account, and if you reach levels above that, you are automatically entering a raffle for these microtransactions, and you can win more of these, and if you make more characters, you actually have a higher chance of winning more of these. So, well, good luck as usual. The more you play, the better, and yeah, I guess that's it. That's how GGG makes you play, and that's how GGG is gonna try to make some numbers, guaranteeing a Twilight Mystery Box at level 50, which is very doable for everyone, doesn't take much time, but still actually pumps their numbers up a lot. Anyway, the second event we're gonna get starting December 11 is a 1-week Endless Delve, and this is the first time it ever happens, and basically you're just doing Delve forever. Sulfite is not required to progress. You start with some starter gear just given to you, and you go down alongside the levels. You're gonna get the Altars of Ascendancy, so you can actually ascend. You are gonna incur into Kitava resistances penalties and all the kind of stuff. So the event is also voided, and well, nothing new about that. And the prices are kind of the same. Of course, there's the Demigodz Authority. There's the level 50 guaranteed Twilight Mystery Box, which is still nice, and different microtransactions that you can get if you enter the raffles reaching these levels stayed here. But anyway, the third event is the 3-week Heist-Flashback, and well, Flashback is the usual event we always got, but Heist is mixed with it. The only problem is that when you're doing heists, you do not have the flashback mods into it. So I feel like Heist is gonna be really boring without the additional things, while the league itself is gonna be kinda interesting. So, but this event is not voided, strangely, so everything you do, everything you make will actually transfer to your parent league, if you care about your parent league, which is not what many people do anyway. Anyway, reaching level 50 is guaranteeing another mystery box, so if you participate into all 3 events with a level 50 character, you can get 3 Twilight Mystery Boxes, which is actually pretty nice from GGG. This is one of the highest rewards, of like guaranteed highest rewards that we ever got, and that is probably to make up a little bit for the fact that the league is starting 1 month later. Also, again, to pad their numbers, because they really want numbers for their games. And well, there's some question and answer if you care about it. The only important thing, I guess, is that the prize pool is shared between all platforms, so yeah, you have even less chances to get anything. And when you're doing Delve, you do not have access to your crafting bench, so you will not be able to craft your resistances and that kind of stuff, which makes it a little bit harder. Anyway, we also got the winners of the Hideout competition, and you can check the video for the first 5 entries, and you can check all of the other entries scrolling down. And it's pretty nice that for the first 5 entries, GGG actually put the comment from Dan, or even Ben in this case, actually explaining why they are so good, just not on also on a visual thing. And well, the first 2 hideouts honestly look just so amazing. I really wish they actually were a zone in the game. And hopefully GGG is actually taking notes for Path of Exile 2, though we'll have to see. Not really soon, but we'll eventually see about that as well. Also, we got some more question and answers about the lore of Path of Exile, and I feel like this which is not really long, is actually so much interesting. Is that so much interesting? So more than usual. I don't know why, but this is just very interesting questions and answers, and I definitely recommend it as a read. If you care about lore, it's a must read. If you don't care about lore, I think it's still a very nice read, because it makes you realize how deep the lore in Path of Exile is, even though people don't really care about it mostly, and you don't really notice it for the most part, because it's so fragmented in the game that you don't really get a lore feeling, but the lore is so deep actually. So there's so much to know, and well, if you're interested, again, just give it a read. And also, we got a new Divination card stories, this time for the Sigil, and this card has been around ever since basically Divination cards were created, and it's interesting to see the story, because you can kind of get how much the game has changed, the meta has shifted, and how some cards that were created for a reason actually became pretty much useless during all of these changes. And I don't know how I would feel if I were to design a Divination card and it would become like useless over time. Probably not that good, but I guess you have to prepare yourself if you design a Divination card. And also, the moment you design and the moment your card is in the game, you actually left your mark in the game, and the meta eventually will shift again, and you will probably have a decent Divination card, I guess. Most likely not, but still, maybe one day, you know. And well, GGG is also hiring some other positions. We got the Q&A testers last week or a couple weeks ago, and this time it's a lot more positions. We got the visual effect artist, 3D rigging artist, level designers, animator, Linux server administrator, C++ gameplay or user interface programmer, HR manager, and even more QA testers, which, to be honest, are never enough. And well, the only problem, as usual, is that you have to be a New Zealand citizen or resident and be able to work there. So I think GGG is actually being very limited in this, because of course your choice out of a very small portion of the population is not that great compared to actually being able to choose all around the world. But yeah, I guess they will have to do, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, we also got the Demigodz Authority preview, and this is the Demigodz that you can get if you get in the first 5 positions for each ascendancy during this week's event. And well, we already know who's gonna get those, but still, they look really cool. It's been a while, I think, since GGG actually did some Demigodz with their own good art and 3D art as well, even though some older ones don't even have the art yet. I have no idea why. But still, it looks extremely cool. Also, it has this aura behind it, and you can actually skin transfer it, which is, well, the main reason to actually get this weapon, I guess. And this is made to actually get the streamers, the big streamers, to actually play the game, so that GGG won't have a dead league on arrival, or dead events, I guess, where no one actually watches it on Twitch, because Twitch views actually matters. So yeah, I guess that was all for this week, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I've been your host, Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.